Am I the asshole for playing video games in my lunch break? I work from home most of the time, and during my lunch breaks I'll tend to quickly make lunch and then go for a walk to get some fresh air. My girlfriend sometimes works from home and sometimes works in the office. She was off work sick today, so was spending most of the day in bed. The weather was really bad, so I decided not to go out on my lunch break. I made my girlfriend a hot drink and asked if she needed anything, and she said she was fine. I sat with her for a while when I ate my lunch and then went into the living room. I put a video game on and thought I'd go on it for 30 minutes before I get back to work. My GF came into the living room and asked if I was being serious. I asked what she meant, and she just said she's feeling really unwell and I'm in here gaming. I mentioned that I had asked if she needed anything and spent time with her, so it's not like I was ignoring her. She said it's just rude that I'm sitting on a video game when she isn't well. I asked what else she wanted me to, and she just shrugged, repeated that I'm being rude and not really caring, and went back to bed. Am I the asshole for playing video games during my lunch break? Not the asshole. There is nothing you can do for her. You already made attempts. She can't even communicate why it's rude because it isn't. I hate when people have the "I'm miserable so everyone has to be awesome" mindset when they are sick. Enjoy your game. Not the asshole. What? Are you supposed to just sit next to her so she can have company while she's miserable? You already hung out with her for a while on your lunch. It's not rude to take some time for yourself. Not the asshole. It sucks that she feels bad, but you did what you could to help her. She's not dying, so sitting by her bedside and holding her hand or checking in every 5 minutes is unnecessary. Your life doesn't have to pause because your partner has a cold. Not the asshole. She needs to be specific with what she needs or shut up. Because she's sick, but doesn't need anything specific, you can't unwind on your 30-minute break. Talk about rude. What were you supposed to do? Organize a bedside vigil? She's got a cold or whatever, for crying out loud. Not the asshole. Tell her to grow up and learn to self-soothe. The real question is, are you the A for playing video games while your GF is sick, because your lunch break really has nothing to do with it. Not the asshole. If your GF cannot tell you what she needs instead, then it is her problem. Not the asshole. Not sure what she wanted you to do? You asked if she needed anything and this is just sick brain and not how she usually is. Not the asshole. She needs to use her big girl words and communicate better. Not the asshole. If the video game was making it hard for her to sleep, or she said she wanted you to be in the room with her, you would be an asshole. But it sounds like she was getting rest and decided you shouldn't be having fun if she's feeling bad. Not the asshole. You'd already gotten her something. You asked if she needed anything. When she said no, you continued on to something else. I'm not sure what she finds objectionable here. WTF? No, of course not. That's weird behavior. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. You asked her if she needs anything, you made her a hot drink, you cared for her. She can't expect you to sit there and do nothing just because she is sick. Even more important is that when you asked what she wants you to do, she just shrugged. If it is so important for her, she should answer you properly and not just shrug and walk away. Not the asshole. If your GF can't communicate what she wants or needs, then you can't be expected to address those. When she's feeling better, you should sit down and talk to her about how adults explain their feelings using their words. Not the asshole. I'm assuming that you don't tell her what she's allowed to do in her lunch breaks. Not the asshole. Misery loves company, but that's some ridiculous nonsense. Your girlfriend is acting super childish. Not the asshole. This is ridiculous and childish. Not the asshole. She said she didn't need anything from you. Got upset when you listened to her. Not your fault she can't communicate. Not the asshole. What else did she want? I am a woman, and this thing that some women do truly confuses me. If you want something, communicate the want or need directly. Don't expect your partner to be a mind reader or decoder. Life would just be so much happier and easier if we all just communicated with each other. Most partners will help you when they understand what you are saying. Blah to your girlfriend. I don't know how to offer advice to make it better, maybe just tell her to please communicate. Come on up, you were supposed to hover, so if she wanted a hug you were right there, and if she didn't want to see you, you weren't visible. Hold a steaming hot drink in one hand and a super cold one in the other, just in case. Position friends at every possible location in town so if she gets a craving you can have it there instantly. And for the love of God don't let her hear you breathe. I'm kidding. I'd say that if she's not usually unreasonable and demanding, she's grumpy and achy and all that goes with that. Her irritation probably just translates to being tired of feeling bad. Not the asshole. Info: were you quietly playing, or was it a loud game you yelling? Not the asshole. Some people when they're sick just want everyone to be miserable with them. Not the asshole. You did what you could do in caring for her, her acting up like this makes her TA. Clearly you are supposed to sit in the dark staring at a wall and doing nothing. Jokes aside, not the asshole. You did nothing unreasonable. Not the asshole. Your GF needs to learn to communicate like an adult. I get she's sick, but that's not an excuse to come out all mad and still not be able to tell you what she actually wants. I was ready to be mad at you, but you did nothing wrong. Hey, I'm getting lonely, can you spend the rest of your lunch with me? Isn't hard. Not the asshole. I work from home and will do this occasionally as well. You spent time with her, and she should understand you taking me time before going back to work. Not the asshole. She can't voice what she thinks you should have done instead because deep down, she knows you've done nothing wrong. She's literally just cranky because she feels crappy, and she's taking it out on you. Not the asshole. She's probably overreacting because she doesn't feel well, which isn't fair. It might be worth talking to her about it when she feels a little better to address emotions etc., but you're not doing anything wrong by relaxing on lunch just because she currently can't. Not the asshole. What were you meant to do? I'm honestly confused. You're playing video games while she's playing mind games. I know which one I prefer. Not the asshole. What game are you playing? You're all in high school or something? Info: is she demanding and critical when she's not sick? Is this behavior typical for her in general? I bet she thinks playing video games is a waste of time but scrolling Insta and watching dating shows isn't. Not the asshole. She could have communicated she wanted you to stay with her when you asked. She chose not to. Not the asshole, other than apparently you're dating a 5-year-old. Women, coffee. Do you need anything else? No. Why are you playing video? Give me all of your attention HSSSSS. Bruh, not the asshole. Why are women like this? They say men can't communicate but women pull shit like this. No means no unless she means yes. What? Communicate better women, use your words. Bruh, just say that you want attention SMH, you bros are so difficult. This is where gay men are happy, because they can communicate with each other. Your GF is weird AF. I wouldn't want to be in that relationship. She has poor communication skills and is trying to make you feel bad just because she's feeling under the weather and doesn't want to see you happy and content. You've done nothing wrong, she's literally just acting like a child that doesn't know how to communicate. Not the asshole. Why would someone want another person hanging around them when they feel unwell? You asked her if she needed something and brought her a drink. Why would she want her to just sit there while she lay in bed?